doesn't know what day it is. They can't do long division. They don't know what a 10-day is. So right here, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the keep on the Borderlands perfectly, flawlessly, with 100% efficacy. Right? Step 1, you want to take all the missions, because you know what? It's a waste of time going back and forth. So you're gonna take them all, and then we're gonna do them in some kind of order. So we're gonna repeat, keep on the Borderlands. So boom, done. And then we'll speak to Varka about doing something or other. So, step 1, this guy, he's gonna be like, oh, watch your step, and we're gonna write down the order of them so as to not get them in the wrong order as a little treat, you know? So, first, watch your step, boom, got it. I can take some kobolds, no problem. Next one, boom, Bugbear Bandits. We're gonna do some Bugbear Bandits. Next one, Violent Delights, that involves gnolls. Next one, Treasure Hunt. I've never hunted a treasure in my life. Next one, Obstructing Orcs. I've obstructed an orc once or twice. Next one, the Caged Beast. I've beached a caged once or twice. And then the last one, Hobgoblin Horde. What are these Hobgoblin is what we're gonna find out. And last and definitely not least, Total Chaos, which is a level 2 mission. So that means on Elite, that's gonna be equivalent to level 4. So after we finish the Hobgoblins quest, we're going to come back here, level up to level 4, as one would in this situation, and then proceed to go get them at that time. So, I highly recommend bringing a hireling along, just for your own sake, just to, you know, have some extra girth in there with you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a hireling vendor right over here in the keep. It's old Bertrand. Be like, hey Bertrand, give me one of them boys, and you're like, okay, yeah. And we're gonna take, we could take that one, but that was kind of lame. We're gonna take the fighter one, because he's a bit of a stompy boy. We're gonna take Virgil Anvil Hands, because he's got hands like anvils. Oh shit, we have a hireling. So yeah, we're gonna take Virgil Anvil Hands, like I said, and we're gonna put him right there. Okay, we're ready and we're off. I'm gonna show you how to get there now, to get to the whole where all the quests are. It's a big cave system nearby. Okay, here you can get on your horse. If you don't have a horse, you can still just like walk along this path that I'm about to go on, and you just follow along. They'll be highlighted, and the first one we're gonna go on is Watch Your Step, which is the Kobold one. If you don't have a horse, you can just walk and kill things on the way. And if you really want a horse, you can check out this video that I will plan in the future to make right somewhere on screen shortly. Up there, right? Yeah, it's the card. It's that card up there. Yeah, that's how that works. So yeah, that's how that works. We're gonna go right over here. The Kobold one is not this one. This is the last one we're gonna visit. Kobold one is just over here. Gnoll caves, Hobgoblin, Gun caverns, the Kobold caves. Watch your step. There you go. And it's a very reasonably called Watch Your Step, and you'll see why as soon as we get in. Okay, the Kobold one is the most complicated one, so better to get it out of the way immediately than not. Once we get in there, I'll really start getting into the details. Okay, here we are. The Kobold Caves. Enter, Elite, enter. Okay. Now, first thing I want to do is not move. Okay? It's very important you do not move immediately. You have to understand your situation. You got a cat right there. That's fine. The next thing you want to do is you want to summon any hirelings, if you have any. Right now. If you will. Okay. Cast any speed buff related spells you have. So like, I'm gonna do Expeditious Retreat on myself. I'm gonna make sure I have the sword. I'm gonna sing myself a little song. Yep. And I'm also gonna focus chant just to like give myself a little bit more wanging ability. Okay? And then you want to do exactly as I do. At the end of this hallway, there's going to be a T intersection. You are want to jump over the midsection of the T intersection to go to the right. There will be a kobold called the Kobold Runner. If you do not manage to kill him before he runs off, you lose, and you have to reset. Okay? So let's go see that in action right now. So, forward, forward, T intersection, jump again, Kobold Runner, killed. Okay. That's all you have to do. No, it was really fast, but you have to get that Kobold runner killed, or else you won't be able to talk to a important NPC later, because they will become hostile to you and not want to speak with you. Okay, now that we've killed the Kobold runner, we can head down here. You just pull this lever. Whee! And we can discover this little section right here. And we can beat up these rats. Nothing to it. Easy as nothing. Boom. Rat's dead. Look at those hits. That was a crit right there. That was pretty good.
You spy a humongous rat on top
Big,
of
humongous rat.
It shrieks at you,
Fantastic.
and
Now,
its many vassals are
after we
lured
kill
to
that
its
humongous
shadows.
rat, he'll have an iron key right
Now
here.
that king rat
You take
is
that iron
dead,
key.
Long live the new king.
Kill the rat.
The
And we
first
pull the
order of
lever.
business might as well be
You have a
to
rest shrine
save
here in
your
case you
mind.
really, like, need it. Or if you want to come back to it if you need it later. You'll know it's there now. Take out the rest of the rats. This puts us at the opposite side here, if you remember from before. So, like, we came in through there, did the jump, killed the little Kobold runner guy here. Now we're here. So now we cleared that section out. I'll explain why it's important to do that later. It's mainly for the iron key. Take out these kobolds, nothing to it. Nothing is really important. What is important, nothing really important in this section right here. But what is important is to not go down that path just yet. You want to wait on that. So we're going to go ahead this way over here. Here on the left, there's going to be a little storeroom. It's fine, you can bust up all these destructibles. Yep. It's a little bit of fire damage, never hurt nobody. I'd rather get the XP for the ransack bonus than mind taking the damage, you know? Little free chest right there, nothing too crazy. A little bit of a meme. Do some big heals, and then we're gonna keep going down this way. Here there's gonna be a little bit of a fight, nothing too crazy. A couple kobold warriors, they have funny shields, which I think look pretty neat. I like that build for the kobolds. Alright, in here there's gonna be a bunch of kobold wizards, and you're gonna have to kill all of them, okay? Shouldn't be too bad for a goon like yourself. I like killing all the wizards before taking out the chief. Okay, and boom, the chief is dead. Long live the chief. Okay? Free chest. I've got the chest, nothing wrong with that. Got a nice flame ring, that's great. Little iron key. Fantastic. Destroy the crate. Gonna keep going in this direction now. And now we want to head back. We've killed the kobold chief, the current kobold chief. Now we've come back here. Now we're going to go to that place that we didn't want to go to before. And here we're going to discover, make sure you don't kill anyone in here.
An elderly kobold demands your attention.
Yep, everyone's
Call
cool.
for the cessation of hostilities.
You're like, hey, elderly kobold. Quiet, you lot. You strangers smell like kobold blood. What happened? Your chief is dead. You are a free people, and you will strike against mine no more. That's what you say, right? But it doesn't end there, right? I'm going to use Focus Enchant to boost. You want to use your best ability out of the following. Out of Intimidate, Diplomacy, and Bluff, you want to use your best ability to try to coerce this crone into doing what you want her to. So, because we killed the big rat and we're the Rat King, that gives us a bonus to it. And because we killed the chief and, like, put him out of the thing, that gives us another bonus to it. So make sure you do those before you're coming here. So I'm going to do an Intimidate check. And that succeeds. 12 plus 10, 22. So 22 would work on Elite. So there you go. She opens that up and gives you a chest. But then, after that, you get 3 tries, by the way. So if you fail on the first one, you get 3 tries. If you fail all 3, then you gotta reset and try something else. Maybe use like an item or something. So then, now we tell her, hey, your chief seems a little angry, talking nonsense about the chaos. What did he do? She's like, oh, it's about this charm. And then you get the Kobold Charm of Evil Chaos. And that's very important to get for the last mission of the Keep of the Borderlands, Total Chaos. We're just going to take the chest, and then we're set. And that is the entirety of the Kobold Caves done. What a treat that was. Let's get out of here. Okay, next on the mission is the Bugbear Caves. So the Bugbear Caves are very straightforward. So the Orc Caves over there, Bugbear Caves, Treasury. Alright, so we'll go to the Bugbear Caves. That's just up and around the corner. Up and around. I kind of feel like we don't really need Virgil Anvil Hands for the most part. Maybe we do want to dismiss him. Yeah, let's get him out of here. I feel like we're doing pretty okay, I felt. Like, I didn't really struggle on any of those fights. I was killing them, I think. You know? We're gonna go forward without him for a bit. Let's see how we feel. Maybe we'll get him for the last one. We probably will get him for the last one. Okay, Bugbear Caves. In we go. On Elite. Enter. These are very this one's very straightforward. You don't need too much help on this one. I'm sure. You get your normal buffs on. You get your wings. You sing your song. You go beep beep boom 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 ba ba boom boom boom. Fantastic. You do your focusing chant if you're feeling spicy, and then you get in there. Left door is locked, so you go. The right door is locked, so you go left. That there is locked, so you keep going straight, and you kill all these goons. Boom, dead. Take these guys all out. No issue whatsoever with these Kobold goons. These Bugbear goons. You drop an iron key, pick up the iron key, break the crates for that nice ransack bonus, you know? With the key, you open the door that was locked over here. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth of like, oh, pick up key, go to the door that you saw. What's funny about the Bugbears is they can trip you if you're not careful, but I got big balance, so it should be okay. We're gonna do a bit of healing to make up for the damage we just took. We should be a-okay.
The smell of meat cooking wafts
tantalizingly
down the corridor.
Dead. Make sure you kill them. Make sure they're dead before you move on to the next one. You know.
You notice the drop of silver in the far corner of this chamber.
Pull the thing and take the silver key. Break all the funny destructibles. 77 silver pieces ain't nothing. You know. No Judas amount of silver, but you know. It's a fair bit. We're gonna go this way. We have the silver key, so we can go down this path over here.
The image of a small silver key is embossed on this surprisingly well-crafted rock.
Just take out the rest of these guys.
You hear the muffled voices of bugbears ahead.
There we go. And we'll head in this direction over here. There is a couple bugbears here with a lever as well. Pair of resh shrines right there. No, if you need them, you know. I feel like I'm doing okay. We can open this and then free a bunch of goons for a little bit of bonus XP. Nothing wrong with that. So that's all of them saved, and then we'll go save the rest of them now by going over here on the other side. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if you got good spot or good search, you can find a little extra bit here. Oh, ouch. Winged me real good. Alright, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna use focusing chant to boost my skill. I'm gonna search. And I did get it. Nice. There you go. And then this leads as a little side path with a couple of bears. Nothing too crazy, but oh, it's frozen. Alright, there we go. And that's the bears done. You can get 2 mushrooms if you're into that kind of thing, but I'm just going to break the barrels for that nice ransack bonus XP. It's a little bonus bear cave in there for you. Come around and free the rest of the captive goons for the rest of that bonus XP. Boom. Freed. 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 I like freeing this one because if you end on this guy, there you go. Freed. Because he's a merchant. He involves more dialogue because he has like a title. So there we go. Resh shrine, lever. Yeah, remember to pull it this time, you know. Once they're pulled, I stared at it. I said, like, there's the lever, there's the resh shrines, and then now we come back, and then we figure that out and finish that off. And we're going to head in this direction, and then we're going to turn upward. Right here. We can go through. There's going to be more bugbears. Bunch of stalkers, which I think have the most health out of the bugbear types. Okay, there we go. Bugbear's dealt with. Here's the chief. He's going to have a chanter. I like killing the chanter first. And take out the chief. Ooh. Smash up all the stuff. Yep, all the stuff smash. Take the key. That's important. Then we're going to make a left right here and go to the treasure room and get a bunch of treasure. That should be good.
The door to the treasury opens with a satisfying click.
Get the chest, open the thing, get the ring of spellcasting. Oh, that's so good. It's just like the one I have equipped right now. So that's great. Bust up all the things as a treat.
Looks like it could be picked.
But we don't have any lockpicks or anything lockpickable, so we're just gonna finish, and that is the Bugbear Caves completed. So next, it's going to go to Violent Delights, which is the next kind of most complicated one. It's a little... it has some intricacies to it. It's a lot of talking in this one, which is weird for a quest called Violent Delights, ain't it? So that will be the Gnoll Cave, which is right over there. So we are going to go head across. I'm gonna get on the horse. There's a little quickness of speed, and we're gonna get over there. It's like right up and around. Nothing too complicated. Up and over. Little stairs right here. Up with the horse. Here we go. The Gnoll Caves. Alright, this is one of them where you're going to have to pick up a charm of Evil Chaos, so pay attention to when you're going to get the charm. It's going to be right now. Okay, Gnoll Caves. First thing you do, you got to talk to Eula Bloodgleam. He's going to be a recurring character. He's like, oh, you're going to have a hard time getting in there. Here, why don't you take this? And then she gives you the charm of Evil Chaos.
You're looking for a way inside.
And we take the charm of Evil Chaos.
And
she lets it, because she hates the tribe.
Something myself.
Eula Bloodgleam, daughter of the Gnoll chieftain, has given you a
Hey,
charm of evil
what do you
chaos.
think? How's this charm of Evil Chaos for proof? And then you show him that, and he's like, oh, okay. Walk off then. The second you come in here, you want to turn into this first little bungalow and read this Diary of Rhea Brasstusk. That's important. Okay, that's going to be used for later. You want to make a note and say that Boomfoot is right there. Okay? While we're doing this, you do want to still smash up all the destructibles for that nice Ransack XP. And there's going to be a couple ornate urns right here, so make sure you get those. Make a note, Boomfoot is right here. We're going to need to come back to him later. Okay? So make a note that Boomfoot's there. He's always there. It's not like he changes location, but remember that he's there. Okay, next, we want to make a right over here. Down this path. There's a bunch of goons. And Oro Sandcloak. We want to talk to Oro Sandcloak. Hey Oro, I'm from the Cult of Evil Chaos. Oh shit, you guys making dudes disappear? I'll see what I can find out. Let's smash this ornate thing. There's a whole dog in there.
Lying to the Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult.
So after you pick the first option in the dialogue with Oro every time, you want to come to this bungalow and pick up the Diary of Boomfoot and read that. So that's going to be good. Then you want to make your way all the way over here. You see these three goons, you're going to have to convince them in a second. But before you do that, you're going to get this diary over here. This Diary of Kolva Pebbleskin. So that's pretty good. So we got that.
Outlander writes about losing her lucky rat bone. Finding it might persuade her to join.
So we're basically trying to instigate a civil war between these two Gnoll clans that have come together. And we're gathering information to do that. Now we want to go into the red side of town. So over here, these guys, they'll move out of the way after you talk to Oro. So you go here, you're like, hey chief, what's good? It's a surprise inspection. I'm from the Cult of Evil Chaos. Your Shrine of Evil Chaos, that does not look up to snuff. I'm gonna smash up your wooden urns. Boom. Got him. Then we come over here to this door. Move that down. There's like, there's a special rat bone in here. Really big one. We'll take that. And now we have to go talk to Boomfoot. We're gonna smash up the rest of these wooden urns just to get that nice big ransack bonus. That's very important to do. Hear that? That sound going off? That's the ransack bonus triggering to the next stage. So Boomfoot, if you remember, he's right near the entrance, kind of. So there he is. There's old Boomfoot. So Boomfoot, why don't you tell us about Zark Sooktusk? So there you go, and he says he's a fucking coward. He's just a scaredy pants boy.
Can't stand the sight of blood.
Little piss boy. That's what he is.
To let Zark know what you know.
And now we go blackmail, extort, and bribe our way to get everyone to come help the yellow team. You know? So here we go. Rhea Brasstusk, I got you your lucky rat bone. There you go. Hey, Kolva Pebbleskin, I forgot. Maybe are you the rat bone actually? Never mind. I found the diary. Hey, Zark Soot Club, you smell bad. I know that Boomfoot told me that you're scared of lots of stuff. So now, once you do that, it'll go to black, and it'll change the area.
And found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists.
Kinda fucked up.
This
Okay,
should be more than
cast all your
enough to
buffs
create
right
an
now.
uprising in the Gnoll's ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this outsider over your own chief? Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
You want to kill the main one first, actually, because it buffs all the other ones.
But you have something that will convince them.
Once the
hold up
narrator
your
stops
mouse
talking,
with
it
one
kicks
wing
off.
And reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
Chief said Raymond joined the cult!
Someone shouts.
So, we got the... Just try your best to kill all the enemies. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all.
Rushes into the chamber.
Not too bad at all.
Run against the onslaught of Gnoll cultists.
Ooh, diseased. Very sad. If I used my constitution or my strength a lot, that would have been pretty bad. But that's it. After clearing those 3 waves of guys, that's essentially it. And it was actually Eula and Oro's secret plan to get everyone to kill themselves. They sowed chaos. Hey, you were behind the whole thing. You wanted us to trick everyone, and then they give us a little chest as a reward, and then that's the mission. That's the whole thing. You get like a nice +1 dodge. Look at that, how funny that is. Fantastic. We'll take all that. And we can finish. They loved each other, actually. It was a real, like, Tale of Two Cities kind of thing. A little real Romeo and Juliet. Old Zula and Oro thing. Well, next one is the treasure, which is very straightforward, but it is on the other side of the map. So we'll head this way. What? We're still poisoned from outside? That's pretty silly. Hopefully it'll get reset soon. Okay, we're gonna go up and around.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
Okay, here we are at the next one. This one is the treasury, and it involves getting some treasure from a Minotaur. And like a maze, but like it's not really a maze. Okay.
The door behind you sears
Get all of your proper juices up and ready. I'm gonna do my little sing-song, do my little dance.
That's fine with you, as this cave is said to contain much treasure.
We're gonna get in here. So here's the Minotaur, here's the goal of the mission. The goal of the mission is to collect the things that fit in the sockets, open the thing, kick his ass, and take his treasure. That's the goal. So let's go do it. There'll be scorpions and other things in this one. If you got favorite enemy animal, oh boy, are you gonna be like pretty set in this one.
Have fun starving in my cave.
You get to hear the narrator snort. Really overestimates how long someone will just stay in a cave and like instead of leaving. So wait until the fire goes. Then you can just like sprint straight across. Until the fire goes, sprint straight across. It's really good if you have expedition retreat, but you can do it even if you don't. So there's some bats over here. These bats die in one hit, so if you have like a cleave weapon, oh boy. Or if you just have cleave, oh shit, you're gonna murder all of them in one hit. But yeah, I don't, so I'm just gonna have to individually stab each one. That's good. You can come over here, and you get to kill a spider as a treat. Optional, defeat the maze spider, which is pretty cool. That's a little bit of a little bonus XP for you. He has little goons that help him out, little spiderlings. It's like a halfling, but you know, spider. That's what that means. Because a halfling is just a small half. It's not like a half man. That's fucked up if you think it's a half man. That's like kind of ableist or anything or something, you know. That's why those are called spiderlings. They're just a smaller half guy. Okay, more maze bats done. They're called maze bats because they eat corn. So that's that. It's like fruit bats because that's the naming conventions for bats. Here is where one of the crests are. You kill the funny guy that does big damage, and then you take the crest and you win the game. He spends a lot of time dodging, so you can just like walk up to him and stab him while he's jumping about, and that's great. Undead are immune to frost, so if you got any cold damage, don't do that on undead. Smash up any of the smashables you got for that big, nice ransack bonus. The crest of the snake right there, make sure you pick it up, that's really important. And then the other one is just over here, past these maze rats, which means they eat corn. Here, it's a very simple puzzle. You want to make this one face leftward, you want to make this one face upward, you want to make this one face rightward, you want to make this one face upward, make this one go up, this one turn to the left, and this one go like that. Boom. Easy. There you go.
This should be enough crests.
And then you can just go back the way you came and go free the Minotaur, like in a good way. Top up your health if you have like some kind of healing. If not, you know, probably afford some potions at this point. You're level 3. You can probably gotten some platinum at this point. Nothing too crazy. And then here is the Minotaur's little holding cell. So he's gonna spawn a couple of skeletons around. So you know, watch out for those. He has a charge move, so watch out for that one. And yeah, just try to kill him the best you can with the tools at your disposal. There we go. He is done. And the funny skeletons are having a hard time tracking real good. Bonk, bonk, wang, bonk, wham. There we go. Fantastic. We get the treasure chest. Great work. We get a nice Rider's Chapeau, which is +1 charisma, which ain't too bad for us right here. So we're going to take that. And then we are going to finish. It might be faster to just walk out, but we're just going to finish because I already hit the button. Okay, the next one after that is Obstructing Orcs. And the Obstructing Orcs is just over here. It's in the Orc Cave. So that's a quick path over a bridge to get to that one. So we're going to go get them right now. I like going fast on these narrow walkways because it adds a sense of danger, and I think that's funny. That'll be good. Here we go, the Orc Caves. So, entering the Orc Caves, we're gonna put an elite. This is one of the ones with a Charm of Evil Chaos in it. It's the last one with the Charm of Evil Chaos in it, and I will show you exactly where it is. It's just a place you have to go to, talk to a man, and they give it to you. There is nothing special or fancy that you need to do beforehand or during. We are going to go down the cold path today.
Fearing for their lives, the people of the keep have asked for your help.
Do all of your funny buffs that you like.
That dwell inside this cave.
And do my little sing-song.
Each direction leads to a different tribe.
So you can choose to go the fire path or the ice path. What dictates this is depending on your weaponry. If you have like a cold weapon, go down the fire path and deal more damage to the ice methods. If you have a fire weapon, go down the cold path and then deal more damage to the ice methods. I think I said that right. Sure. Yeah, if you have a cold one, go down the fire one. If you have a fire one, go down the cold one to deal super effective damage to the things that are going to be there. The orcs take normal damage. So here is going to be a tripwire immediately. I don't think there's anything you can do. I guess you could jump over it, yeah, but like it doesn't really make much of a difference. Like you can click it and it's fine. It's just going to be a bunch of goons coming at you that you're going to have to kill anyway, so there's not too much of a difference. These ice methods do deal a fair bit of damage with their little icy blast move. Okay, you want to come over here, and then this is going to get you a bunch of goons here. But there's a little bonus XP treat in here, so we're going to pick that up. Take out all these guys. I just realized I had a cold weapon. I should have gone down the fire path. I'm so silly. Like I do ice damage. This is the little extra bit over here. You just stab him up and he get a bit of extra XP. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty good even. A little bit of healing. Nothing too crazy. Okay, now, from here, you can head north. Upward and upward. There's some goons here. Take them out. Easy as nothing. Nothing too crazy. So down there, down here in that door right there, that's going to be the chief of the Cold Boys. We're actually going to head over here, which is like their prison. Let me take out these goons first. This is like their prison that they're guarding. And we're like, hey, you Shulka Frost Rager, what you frost raging? And she's like, oh, I fucking hate Mondays. And then she gives you the Orc Charm of Evil Chaos because you empathize with her plight. And then we head back this way. And now we actually got to do the mission. I like taking out the methods because the chief is like a caster. not a caster, is like a cleric, so she'll like just try to buff them. So she isn't too like bad on her own, is what I'm saying. And we'll just clean up by healing. We'll pull this secret lever that's on her dresser. Make sure you do that. That's going to be important later. I'm going to do a little buff to my skills and then do a search right here. We're going to do another quick heal. And then we're going to get ready to get in there. Now that we killed the cold one, they actually have a little secret love tunnel, the cold chief and the fire chief. And they get together here and they just chat away the hours. We're going to do a little search right here. And we're just going to bust into the fire chief's chamber and fuck him up. There we go. And these guys die real quick because of all the ice damage I'm doing. So yeah, it would have been way easier to go the other way. So there we go. But now that we're here, you want to do a few things. You want to search. So that's going to reveal his secret hidey hole, which if you can unlock things, you can go unlock that chest and get something cool. But make sure you pull the lever on the back of his chair that opens their shared loot box place. And you get a free chest. How nice. A little short bow, a little bit of garbage armor, and then that is the whole mission for the orcs. Obstructing the orcs. Very good, very strong. Good charms of evil chaos obtained. So you get the charm of evil chaos from the girl that was prisoned there. And we'll see her again later, don't you, Wizwas? There are a lot of recurring characters in the last quest. It all comes to a head, even. Alright, next one is the Cage Beasts, which is down by the waterfall. It's in the Shunned Cave. There, down there. So we're not going to do anything too crazy in the Cage Beasts. We're just going to, like, you know, get it done. Just going to head down here, go get him. Up the thing into the waterfall. Okay, the Shunned Cave. Oh boy. This one is for the Caged Beast. We're gonna hit into Elite and get in here. This one shouldn't be too hard. It doesn't take too long. There is a right path you can take, but that is more of a rogue lockpicking thing, and it's very straightforward. If you are a rogue or a lockpicking boy, you can head right and get a little bit of extra beams. But us, we're just gonna worry about wanging these goblins real good. Okay, gonna sing a little song. And do a little buff. There we go. And let's get in there. A couple of hobgoblins and a couple of regular goblins. They are Goblin. They just don't give up Goblin. Our cat is unimpressed by the whole situation. Okay, there's some more goblins here. We'll just take them out. Yep, nothing too complicated at them. Okay, now that we did that, we've cleared the way. You pull this lever, go in here, wang the bad guys. Take out all these pikemen. This guy's not too dangerous. He's more just like a goon that throws shit at you. You destroy the breakables for that huge ransack bonus. Pull the lever. Get through the tunnel. Ask these guys what they are, Goblin. They don't answer. You have to, you know, force it out of them. Get them down. Boom. Dead. Pull the lever. There's going to be the main goon in here. Kill the enemies as you see fit in the order that makes the most sense. Boom. There we go. And then we can pull the lever. Nothing really here that's helpful, so we'll just leave. And now, that path that had all those goblins hanging out and smoking cigarettes, we can go in that direction and find out what is this beast that they were guarding. Get a little rest right there. There is a trap right there. Don't step on it, but you can use it for in a second.
Inside the cavern chamber ahead, you can also see the nest of something much larger.
And he's coming, and you can use the trap to your advantage. Boom.
You've slain the Owlbear, ending the cult's cultists plan to make the beast into a weapon they could use against the residents of the valley.
Yeah, fantastic work. Steal the Owlbear's personal treasure chest. A nice little orb for us, so that's pretty okay. What's this? Oh, heal, mythic armor boost. Hilarious. Fantastic. And we can finish and get out of here. So that is the Shunned Caves, the Gauge Beast quest. Very straightforward. Very not too hard, not too complicated. Nothing too crazy. Now the last one is the Hobgoblin Cave. Now this one's a bit more complicated than all the others. We're gonna go Hobgoblin. I'm gonna gobble them hobs, if you will. Now let's get on the horse. Essentially there we are. Okay, the Hobgoblin Caves. We're doing the Hobgoblin Horde on Elite, and let's get in there. This one has a lot of fighting hobgoblins, but there's actually a lot of fighting regular goblins to start. And then we'll sing our little song. Ready. Okay.
You enter the caves,
Yep.
determined to eliminate another threat.
We'll head
to the
right
residents of the
first.
keep.
And here we will find some goblins. We're missing.
As the last goblin dies, you notice
Take the
something
key
glittering in the debris
that was
under the
under there.
makeshift wooden walkway.
Use the key on the door.
The lock on this stout door
Crazy stuff right
does
here.
not look pickable. The guardroom door opens with the squeal of metal on metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
These goblins get easily roused by key sounds. Boom. Done. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This direction. This will be opened in a bit. Lots of goblins around this corner. Make sure you kill the sneaks first, because they do sneak attack damage. Keep them guessing. Keep them moving around, you know? Don't let them surround you too hard. There we go. Once you polish all those guys off. Very good. You can head this way. Make sure you smash all those destructibles for that big ransack bonus. And here we can go in this direction. And there's going to be a little goon. Many little goons. Oh, big 3. Ow. 0. Huge. They're all gone. Fantastic. Enemies. This is a little restaurant, but it does have the most important lever right here that opens a thing over there where we passed earlier.
Flares to life as the lever is pulled.
We do want to
Somewhere
head
in
this
the
way.
tunnels, another crystal responds. You hear the squeal of
This
wrath
is
from the
more
doorway.
to get more destructibles to destroy for that huge ransack bonus. But there are some funny rats in here to kill for that big slaughterman bonus as well. So there's that first tier of the ransack bonus after destroying an amount of barrels. And that is all the ones there for now. There's a mushroom there if you want to go pick that up. That'll be pretty good. Oh, 292 copper pieces. Fuck yeah. We're in it now. Rolling in it. Now, we head back the way we came, because we have pulled the lever, opened a thing, and that's great. This guy is going to be a little goon.
As the door opens,
Just one guy.
a small goblin cries out.
Said no.
Me, Chief, now.
We'll take the iron key.
The goblin
That's it.
falls.
It's very
Looking
straightforward.
around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
Full explosive barrel is a treat. This is what the lever opened that had the orange
The
one.
red crystal begins to glow, and the sound of stone scraping on stone echoes out
That's
from
right
the
there.
goblin's common area.
This is going to be a little bit of a tough fight.
A foul
It's a bit of a
stench
goon.
wafts out from this newly opened
Bit of an
cavern.
ogre, and he's got layers to him. Morgar the Smasher. And after you dispatch him, loot his chest. It really is just him up here, and a little bit of a chest, so nothing too crazy. You don't actually need to do that if you don't want to, but it's worth the XP in the chest, I think. I mean, it was a fine little detour, nothing too crazy. We want to head back the way we've been coming, and we're going to head this direction now that we have the keys. Yes, that way. So we have the key for this door, so we'll be able to get in there. Now, you might be asking yourself, wow, this is the Hobgoblin cave. I have yet to see a single Hobgoblin, and to that I say, they're busy goblin right behind this door. Yeah, they're all right here. There's gonna be Hobgoblins all the way down from now. Their pikes are really cool. I wish we could use halberds or like some kind of polearm as a character. I think that'd be neat. Okay, more funny guys coming in.
Guttural chanting coming from the chamber.
Real guttural chanting. Oh, the chanting's so guttural. And our buffs are running out. I will recast them after we do this next bit right here. So, this right here is a little puzzle. I like going into first person so I can see gooder, right? And then make sure you can see all the things right here. We're going to pull the lever, and then you have to play Simon Says. So down, up, middle. Down, up, middle. And you got to win 3 times. I didn't know it could repeat like that, but yeah. There we go. And yeah, practice your Simon Says. Maybe get your bop it out and, you know, do a few rounds of that to make sure you got the mental flexibility for that kind of thing. You know, honestly, the first person is probably the best advice I can give there. I think the first person helps a lot. Lots of hobgoblins, and they are goblins so much hob around this corner. They cannot get enough of it. We just polish off these goons, get them out of here. Boom, they're all gone. Fantastic. Smash to ice. To bits even, that guy. Never stood a chance. Doesn't know what day it is. So you can go left or right here. I like going left because there's a little meme over here.
Scrabbling and chittering can be heard from the hallway ahead.
And it's a funny guy. He could confuse you and really fuck you up, which is pretty funny. And trip you, apparently. I'm dead now. It's all gone. There we go. He's gone. And you get a little chest for it, which is pretty good. I'm going to recast the buffs right now, because I did forget to do that. So I'm going to recast my... Ooh, don't stand on fire. Recast my fast buff, and I'm going to recast my little sing song on myself. And now we head the other direction. Lots of goblins. Hobs even. And the last guy stabbed. Wizard sworded. Okay, from here, this is a little short path, so you can just take care of these guys. That way is to Shantorkor. Alright, so the blade trap is a detour, and that is progress. So we're going to take the little detour blade trap. You just want to time them. You just go when they're not going. That's really all you got to do. And there you go. The last one's a little off time. And then only one of your party has to make it, and then they can pull this and it turns it all off. So if you have one guy who's like kind of like not confident in his like ability to do it, and maybe the other guy can go in and like go and do the thing. Or you can just bully one person into doing it, and that way no one has to do it. There's a little rest shrine over here if you need it. And you might need it after this next encounter, because it's probably the biggest one. So right here is the mess hall, which might be a bit messy. Ho ho ho. No, they're all eating.
In the feast hall fall silent as you enter the chamber.
And you just want to take them out. However, they do a fun prank once you kill this group of them.
The last of the hobgoblins lets out a sharp whistle just before he dies, summoning reinforcements.
And nearly got them all. Maybe just take them all out, you know, one at a time, really focusing them down. You'll get them real good. And for that, you really don't get anything besides killing lots of hobgoblins. So that's the reward in itself, you know, is the hobgoblins we killed along the way. We'll just head this way now. Back the way we came, because I told you all that was a detour. And then we actually make progress in this direction with this door. Yep, and there should be some more goblins. Hob-evens. I like killing the clerics first because they'll cast funny spells on you, like drain strength and make you sad and fear. You know, all the bad ones. Okay, there's a little rest shrine right here if you need it. I'm gonna skip out today, and we'll get on this way. So more hobs.
Something about this section of the wall seems off.
I'm trying to take them out one at a time, but they keep moving. Make sure you bust up any destructibles as a little treat for that big ransack bonus. Pull that lever, and it opens the secret passage. Secret passage, you come through, easy. Top yourself up. There's going to be a little bit of a mini boss fight right here. Test any funny spells you got. And then it's the Hobgoblin Chieftain. Oh no, it's just one guy. He dies. And you get him. That's the whole thing. What do you get? Faded leathers. Oh my god, it has all the best stuff. And this is an axe, some Caneth essence, ethereal ingots. Hilarious, fantastic. Great work, everyone involved. I'm gonna smash these pots because, oh boy, do I love smashing destructible things. And let's finish and head out. And that is the last quest before we have the finale, which is the Cult of Evil Chaos itself, and putting an end to those funny dudes right there. But before we get on to that one, we are going to go level up to 4. Because it's the level 2 quest, and, you know, on Elite, that's level 4. So we're going to recall and get out of there. Okay, so I'll talk about the loot right now, because all of them kind of share a little similar kind of thing. So all the loot, all the chests in these missions will pull from a pool of named items that are the blue ones that you'll see around, like the rough plate and like a Glory's Guard, a really good shield and stuff like that. And those are all here on the screen that you can see now. Not you guys on Twitch, but you know, the guys that can see it right now. And then you'll also get these other things called ethereal ingots, silver ingots, and arcane ingots, which are brown. I don't know if I got any of those. Mayhaps not. Well, you can take those ingots and you can bring it over here to Morton Edgerite, and you can exchange it for basically anything. Any type of weapon. So the arcane ones you can trade for scepters that'll boost, like, some kind of spell combustion. You get to pick. It even gives you, like, critical hit of that spell, which is actually an amazing stat to have. If your spells can crit, then that's just amazing. The silver ones you can trade for silver weaponry, the ethereal ones you can trade for ghost weaponry. And it's like anyone, a bastard sword, a repeating crossbow, a repeating light crossbow, repeating heavy, throwing darts, anything you want, you can trade for that. So you're basically guaranteed an item for whatever kind of build you want, which is pretty neat. It's pretty good. However, if you get one of each, and you're an artificer, you can get the Dragon Keeper, which is a fancy rune arm that lets you do a little bit of extra fire damage on your hits, and it has a flamethrower attack, which is pretty cool. It gives combustion spell power as well, so all that is really cool if you're an artificer and you want to pick up all these ingots. And you'll just get them by doing the missions normally. If you don't get all 3, maybe you go with a friend, and maybe between you two you get all 3. I'll show you. Yeah, that's how it works. You'll just get the ingots, and then you can come here, trade it to him, and then you'll be able to get those. So yeah, that is the loot for that. So anyway, we're going to go level up, and then we're going to be off to do the last mission in the series. And here we go.
Cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
Alright, here we go. The Temple of Evil Chaos. Going in on Elite and entering right now at level 4. Okay, we're going to cast every buff in the world. Boom this one. Fast. Sing Song. Nice. Blur. Heroism. And we'll get all Virgil Anvil hands in here as a treat. Why not? Get them involved. Alright, you're going to be set to angry. Alright, Virgil. Follow our lead. We're going to get in here. We're going to look to the right. Oh my god, that's so many zombies. And we'll take them all out, just as a treat. Did I do it? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if I did the frozen attack. I think I did. Real hard to tell. Anyway, you want to start by heading south here. So yeah, you want to head south in this direction. Yep. More axe cultists. So the goal of this quest is to defeat the evil cult of evil chaos, stop their plans, and also explore the entire cave. You get a big bonus for that, big XP bonus. So you want to make sure you explore all the nooks and crannies. So here's the first nook and or cranny. It's going to be right here. Oh, that axe cultist got frozen solid. Fantastic. Okay, so boom, first one discovered and found. Virgil, sort yourself out. What are you doing? We're gonna head in this direction. There's gonna be some more axe cultists. I think there's even like a normal guy. Oh, he missed because I was blurry. How nice. Great, and then we're going to, you need to rub your body against this wall to get this information right here.
About 20 man-months would be enough to dig through it. Or 5 dwarf months.
And then you get to meet recurring characters, Eula and Oro from previous quests, Violent Delights. And then you're like, come with me, and they're gonna come help you out. But first, we wanna go see what they were up to. Oh, it was a temptingly large gem. Let's take it. That sounds awesome. And then we take out all these funny boneheads. But like in a good way.
The dead rise.
Yep. They're tough, but with the help of all the friends, you'll be able to take them out very, very, very slowly, because they got a lot of health. They don't deal too much damage. Is the like trade-off, I guess. They're very tanky, aren't too wangy, you know? Except for your Virgil. You're just fucking dying all day. A little bit of a heal for you. You're fine. You're fine. Let's keep going. Enough of your complaining. We are going to move on forward. Then we head a little bit in this direction. Yep, and we're going to be heading up and to the right. Next. So we just pick up the goons, you know, we pick up the goon squad. You have to assemble a goon squad throughout the this mission, and this is the goodest path to collect the goons before moving on forward. Then here on the right is where we're going to go gather the rest of them. Go down this little path. There's going to be some busy bonehead body boys over here on the right. Right there. Yep, busy body boneheads. Frozen solid, like a guy. Fantastic. Imagine if that had a 6-second cooldown. Oh, that'd be great. Okay, so they're dead. You don't want to go there yet. We're going to leave that for later. We're going to actually keep going down this hallway. And we're going to make this next left right here. We're going to come back to that later. Okay, all the buffs seem to be wearing off, so I'm just going to reapply Blur and Heroism as a trait. I'm gonna keep going now.
You hear footsteps.
We're gonna beat up this dirty boy.
Voice calls out.
It's Terrence.
The large torturer does a double take.
You're not one of us.
Take him down one at a time.
The torturer falls. His victims evade.
If you can figure out which ones the guys are attacking and attack the same ones, it does go faster because it's like, you know, focusing down one guy. That does work out. Big heals all around, and you want to take all 4 of these keys. You want to take the jewel key, the silver key, the iron key, and the gold key. Boom, done. And they will go to various things. So the first one we use right here, door. It's a restaurant in case you need it. Pretty good, pretty useful. And then you want to keep going down this path. We're not turning back just yet. On the left right here, it's going to be reoccurring character from Orc mission, Yashelka Frostrage. And she's like, what are you doing? You're killing cultists? Oh, you want to come and kill cultists with me? And she's like, yeah. And then we immediately go in here and kill something that's not a cultist.
A crawling, broken creature.
So you do have to come in here to have it like check mark. And all the goons swarm them and beat the shit out of them. Fantastic work, everyone involved. Stay blessed. We're We're gonna keep moving down this little corridor, and then you'll find the elderly Kobold crone. Don't mind, Kobold's not hurting nobody. Oh, come with me, the cult ends tonight. And then he says, come with me. But they're hungry, so we're gonna go in there, kill the thing. It's this big slime right here. You want to slowly keep moving backwards while fighting this slime, or else he'll engulf you by moving into your space. So you just like hit it and walk backwards. You can get slowed, but you're still okay. That's great. Once you kill him, you can loot the chest and smash up any destructibles in the area, and that is great work to do. So there we go. Boom. Oh, and look at that. The guild just leveled up. How nice and cool. So there we go. Everyone's good. Everyone's following. Let's keep going. All the goons are gooning around at the speed of sound. Very nice. All the kobolds are coming. Let's keep going. Now we want to head back to that first door that we got to and actually progress into it. So just follow the path along here, and we're going to make a little left right here. This is where those busybody boneheads were, the first ones that we encountered. And we immediately lost the kobold somewhere. Okay. That doesn't actually matter. For the purposes that you actually need them. As long as you talk to them at one point during here, it's okay. They can even die, it's fine. You're like, hello, how are you? What if we open lock with the iron key? Are you friends? Yes? Okay. And then he comes with us. And it's not suspicious in any way. He's not like dangerous or nothing. You just, you know, bring her along. It's okay.
Freed of her bonds,
Yep.
the Medusa agrees to help you.
It's a Gorgon, but you know, whatever you want. That's a good bit. That's like a alien and
I think it's time for a small chat, face to face.
Everyone takes forever to actually get to you, but you do need to come over here, open this door on the northest part, and kill all the goons in here. It's not too bad. They're just little like acolytes, so they ain't too much trouble in any kind of way. Boom, dead. And the last guy over here. There we go. They're all gone. Fantastic work, everyone involved. Let's all group up together and sing a song. From here, we want to make our way down and around and head west. And we'll enter the second half of the dungeon, essentially. Pretty alright. There's some axe cultists and some dirty boys coming. I like killing the dreads because I think they do the most damage. Oh, my head! All the good buffs just ran out right during the fight. There we go. Great work. I could have sworn we had a Medusa, but you know. Who am I to say? We're gonna head south now. South and to the west here. Ooh, in here? Where is everyone? You hear whispers now.
Unseen voices murmur
Gonna
from
take
the
the gold.
shadows of this
Start.
chamber.
Take us, take us with you.
Take us.
This is a little treat, you know. Take the gold, get some gold. And then we're gonna take all the shinies. And it's just like a minor ambush. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a bunch of dretches. You can take them. Oh no, they beat up the kobold to death. Great work, everyone involved. I don't know where the Medusa went. I think she just fucked off. But she is supposed to come with us, so, you know. She'll show up when needed, I'm sure. And then we'll just head north. No? Because you do need to go and touch all the corners of the map, or else it doesn't like it. Do a little bit of a heal, and then we're gonna get in here and kill all these goons. Ooh, they're all frozen solid. Fantastic. We're gonna go in through this door and out through the one on the left once we walk in there. Heal before we walk in. Oh, I would not want to sleep in the same room that a Dretch is hanging out in. I feel like it would smell terrible in here. Get this guy. Take him out to dinner. And this guy, try to get him not to wake up ever again. Great work. Big heals, open a door. And we'll go to the right. Now here, the Medusa would say like, oh, I don't go any further. I'm gonna guard this way. Okay, now the Medusa will say, hey,
The
watch
Medusa
out.
stops in the
There
middle
you go.
of the passage.
Get this dialogue.
I'll stay here to make sure no one sneaks out past you.
She says,
Very fair.
I know this place well, and this is the only way out.
Very reasonable. Very, very free and brave. Alright, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna wang anything that shows up. So here, if you're good at the video game, you really want to search and find this thing. That I did not, because I don't have enough search. So now, you have to play the little minigame of, getting... Nope, nope. Sorry. You, stay here. You, stay here. You, stay here. You, don't move. Okay, so you want to keep them there, because they will trample this and fuck it up. So this is a little, like, light puzzle that you have to get all of them to, like, turn on. So it's not, like, the hardest thing in the world, but it's a little annoying to do, you know? So now, once you do something around those lines that I just did, you just hit this one, and then that opens it, okay? It'll be different. Like, it's not always the same ones that are on for everyone. Okay, everyone kill those guys. Kill these dudes. Great, great, great. Alright, everyone seems to be good. Now you can come with me, please. Come with me, please. And where's old Frost Rager girl? Come with me, please. Alright. Great. Now, against what I always say, don't destroy these pews. They actually serve a really good purpose that you're gonna see in a second. What the fuck, man? What did I just fucking say? Look at them. Look at these fucking absolute goons. So the reason you don't want to destroy them is because enemies will come from the back of the place.
step away from that.
And the pews will act like a stop guard for them. So now, what you want to do is put the charms that you collected into these little slots. So, boom, and that's a good scream of pain.
Is that what I think
You did this to me. What do you want?
None can resist the power of chaos.
We have to destroy the shrines. Oh, it doesn't like it. It's a good scream of pain.
Less supernatural voices coming from the nearby hallway.
Okay, okay. Put that one in there. My body is ready. Eula's into it. Eula loves this.
Say the whispery voices.
It's fine, it's fine.
Who knows what?
Yeah, you know what? Forget the thing. Just smash them all. Why not?
The voices whisper to
But you can listen to the voices. It's actually really good. Really good build up.
the bell. Ring the bell.
Join us.
Then we ring the bell. You just hit E on it.
You
Boom.
ring the bell.
And then this guy, this big goon gets summoned. On is the Oblivious. And you really want to fuck him up. As good as you can. Probably should have done all the buffs beforehand, but you know, you live and you learn.
The demon falls and its body turns to dust.
And kill all the goons that are coming at you. Because they're gonna, like I said, they're coming from the back of the room. Busybody Boneheads are the main guys that are like actually dealing damage, so we want to take those guys out first. The Axe Cultists aren't too bad. And there we go! That's it! Get a hold of yourself. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. Now you want to definitely destroy all the pews and stuff. So, after doing all that, after collecting all the charms and the things through the different missions and the shrines and all those things, and doing like all these hoops that you jumped through to finally do that and get that boss fight and defeat him and kill all those boneheads, lose your hireling, and all that, As a reward, you get a lockbox with random loot. So that's pretty cool, I think. Look at that. Heroic deeds. How nice. Okay. Something that you have to remember to do, that's quite important and easily missable, is you want to go, if you didn't like search and find the doors over here, you want to go back here and step in there, because that counts as one of the nooks and or crannies that are needed to be explored. So you go over here, boom, explore another passage, and that gets checkmarked, and you're set to continue after that. So now you can keep going and go and confront the big bad guy that's like has been fucking around and like trying to take your bubblegum and all that this entire time. We're just gonna cast all of our buffs because now we're basically alone. We only got Oro left, and he's kind of like a funny guy, but you know, he's not too crazy. We're gonna do our little blur spell, we're gonna do a little heroism spell, and then we're gonna get in there. Hey, how's it going? You busybody boneheads? Yes, you are. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Boom. Gonna get those guys down. And they're essentially almost dead. There we go. Last one. Easy as nothing. And then just finish off the boy. Man, you can let him. You can let him run. And it's important to find this missing codex page right here, because that's the main quest goal. You break that pew. That's important. And this chest will be right there. Look at that. Hear that? So that was the Medusa killing him on the way out, because she was guarding that passageway. She does hate him. Alright, now we can go and have a chat with the Medusa just to, you know, make sure things are all even Stevens and everything's a-okay and it's all good and copacetic with everyone involved, you know? Was there a little rush shrine there? Nah, no need. Do a little focusing chant.
Medusa smiles sweetly at you.
I believe this concludes our arrangements. I have no more need of you.
And you want to kill her before she does her eye beam, because that will fuck you up real good.
Let us hold on to this special moment.
Let's try to trick you at the end. What a bitch. I can't stand her. Well, after that, you can finish and leave. You're done. You did it. You've completed the keep on the Borderlands. How amazing. You've done all the contact except get a horse, and that can be involved later. You can go get the horse after. And here we are. Each one of these guys gives you a reward for the quest that you did for them, and then this guy gives you a reward for completing the whole thing. So that's pretty nice. So go ahead, treat yourself to all the rewards, pick the ones that you think are the best for your character. You know your character best, after all, and yeah. I'll see you guys on the next time we find out what the what other evil cults of chaos are dragging. Maybe there's a cult of the dragon or something. You know, what would they be dragging? And yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. It's been real, you know. And yeah, bye bye. Have a great time, and just be alive as best as you can. You know, go subscribe to the YouTube channel and like a video and follow on Twitch and say it a few times. You know. All the good ones. That's all I got for you today. Bye-bye. Best to you. Win the game. Peace.